A one-sided, flawed, and unfair. That's what the family of a Burien man killed by a King County deputy is now saying about inquest into officer-involved shooting.
Tommy Lee was shot the night before he was set to graduate from high school. And tonight, King 5's Heather Graff spoke to Tommy's loved ones about their criticism of the inquest process and the new call for change.
This is what 20-year-old Tommy Lee was holding in his hand when he was shot and killed by a sheriff's deputy back on June 13th in Burien.
That all he had was this ink pen.
Something the King County Sheriff's Office has now confirmed, though at the time of the shooting, deputies thought Lee was armed with a knife and say he ignored commands to drop it.
We really have no faith in them.
And that brings us here.
I think it's really important to remember throughout this process that this is one step in the process. This is not a liability trial.
A preliminary hearing leading up to the inquest into that deadly officer-involved shooting happened Friday afternoon, and the attorney for Lee's family made it clear they feel the current inquest process is both flawed and unfair.
And the openness of the hearing and the evidence it considered and the right of the family to have a voice in the hearing to the inquest jury are very important.
Concerns reiterated in a letter sent to King County Executive Dow Constantine and in this court motion filed on Friday. They're asking either the executive or a judge to intervene and allow the family's attorney full participation and litigation rights in the inquest.
Give us a voice to speak. You know, we want to know the truth, what happened. Why did that deputy took our Tommy?
The point is, the way King County does it, it becomes a whitewash for the agency that kills your civilians.
But if Friday's conversation in court is any indication,
And I disagree that you do not have the authority to do that.
changing the inquest process won't be easy.
The scope of this inquest is what did happen.
Heather Graff, King 5 News.
Today, we checked in with King County Executive Dow Constantine for his response. A spokesperson tells us an internal review of the inquest process was already underway, even before the Lee family expressed concern. But the executive's office says it can't make exceptions for an individual case, meaning this inquest will likely go forward as is.